I'm not predicting it this early in the video, but
Complete it.
Yeah, to finish it with a running car. We did a built RB30, big turbo.
We kind of needed to stop for fuel, didn't we? What do you want to do for 2025 street weekend?
I'm not predicting it this early in the video, but
Complete it.
Yeah, to finish it with a running car is the main goal, isn't
Not
it?
on an AA recovery truck.
Not on an AA recovery truck, or sending someone off to pick up parts at 1 o'clock in the morning. So just yeah, we're not going to get too excited for times or speeds or anything. Let's just see how that goes.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Later in the video, we'll predict some time.
Once we've had at least one run on the track.
But as we've only just backed it off the trailer and it's stalled twice, I think we'll be...
It's Thursday night. We've just, well, I say we've just got to Santa Pod. I've been here for hours. Pete and Briggs and Kaylee and Holly have just got to Santa Pod. So we've set up camp. We're going to have a few beers and a barbecue, and then we'll see some racing tomorrow.
Cheers! Here's to a 9-second run this weekend.
8.5.
No, I'll tell you what, here's to making it home, not in a body bag.
That's the most important bit.
Sorted.
Pete's just been in,
Signed on, we're good to go.
Ready to go. We're going to go back and just get the car and hit the track straight away.
Yeah, get everything out of the car, get the car set up.
Car set up. There's a bit of work to do.
Launch control.
Yeah.
And see what it does.
And then I'm hoping to follow Pete round and get some good video at the start line. We'll try and chuck a GoPro or two in the car if we can. Get some in-car footage, and obviously I'll be outside the car. Just got to try and align there. How's the preparation going?
Good. We're fire up the car, set up a bit of launch control, set up a trans brake, and go.
Cool.
See what it does.
Tell the people a little bit about the car, what you've done.
So it started life as a Series 1 Nissan Stager, reasonably standard. It went from an auto to a manual, rear-wheel drive conversion. Then it went top mount turbo setup with a RB25 normal Series 1 RB25 top mount turbo setup, ran about 600 horsepower. Then we did 8 HP conversion. Then last year, or no, this year, we did a built RB30 Neo head, or originally a Neo head, but there's not much Neo about it anymore. Big turbo, still the 8 HP gearbox, gone to a GTR rear diff and 300ZX axles to try and stop axle snaps. We'll find out what it does.
Hopefully not snap axles.
Hopefully not snap
And
axles.
go really fast.
They're very rare.
300ZX axles.
Yeah, 300ZX turbo. So.
On your way.
Good. Right, I sort out my shit. We better go and get in the lane, haven't we?
In some inventive way, take all of your clothes off and cover your penis with it. You'll win. Win ya?
That's what somebody did a couple of years ago, didn't they,
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
with the
pineapples?
You're not thinking crap on
Page up, that's all you need to press. I'm scared already. Are you scared, Kaylee?
Ah, no.
No.
No, I'm not.
I am.
I'm scared of it breaking more than anything.
I'm scared of something breaking.
Have you got your helmet?
Yeah.
I guess the ultimate plan is if something bad happens, then you jump in with Briggs, Briggs brings you back for the Range Rover, and or we all jump in with Briggs, come back for the Range Rover and trailer.
Yeah.
No, we
I
fix it.
mean, Q is big already.
Well, yeah, obviously we try and fix it first. But... Do you know what you're doing? Do you know how to drive?
Slag, as it were. It kind of comes out to play once in a while.
Barn slag, I like this.
Well, to be fair, having to sort out two.
I think if I do a 10 anything,
Okay.
then I think we call it today, don't we?
Yeah, probably.
I think.
Because if you go
Really,
any
what we
faster,
get-
you'll be in trouble, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I think I do need to bear that in mind.
Yeah.
And I think if it goes and does a 10, 10.8, 10.9, whatever, then I think that's going to do for the day, because what are we going to do? We're going to end up breaking something by trying to go faster and
Yes.
faster.
Yeah.
You want to save that for Sunday.
So if by some form of a miracle it goes out there and runs a 10,
Yeah.
if
Happy
it starts
days.
at 10, fine, done, we'll go on.
Yeah.
We'll check the car over, get packed up. But if it does like an 11.1,
Yeah, what, 11.1?
if it does an 11.1 or 11 flat,
What about an 11.7? What if it does an 11.7?
we're coming straight back round again.
11.7. He's just going to pack the car away and never use it again.
I genuinely won't be surprised if it's back off the start line in a minute.
Cool, it's heavy, isn't it? This is exciting. Pete's nearly at the front of the queue for his first run. I don't know if you can actually hear me because it's very noisy, but nearly ready to go for the first pass. Pete. So Pete's just done his first run, you'll have seen. He did a 12:38 and it absolutely crawled off the line. That was loud. So I'm sure he's going to go again, but we'll go and find him and see what he's got to say about it. How did it go?
8th mile onwards, great.
Yeah.
Start 60 foot, shocking.
So what are you going to do this time?
More boost,
Lower down.
lower down. We're going to launch on the trans brake this time, not just off the pedal.
Yeah.
Try and build a bit of boost, and we're going to launch in first rather than second. Try and get it up in the RPM a bit faster. See what happens.
I think you should try and get a better burnout as well. Get the tyres a bit hotter because there was barely any smoke come off them.
Yeah, get a decent burnout, get the tyres hot, because we definitely had traction issues nearly the whole way up the track. So
Yeah.
definitely need to get it off the line a bit quicker though.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it was nearly embarrassing. I mean,
Curing
had
up
the
for-
second half of the track not gone so well, I would have had to have gone home, I think.
It did look fast on the second half.
Once we got up and made some boost, yeah, absolutely flying. Yeah, but the launch, shocking. How hard do I launch it? I want
Yeah.
success, but I also don't want to break it.
Yeah. Sunday's the day to break it. Go on. Good luck. That's more like it, Peter. So, second run down. Where's your mic? Is it attached to your outfit? There you go.
Well, it was obviously better, but still didn't launch well enough. Like,
11.95, I think, wasn't it? Get the numbers up and
give them numbers and give them numbers.
tell us what all the numbers are.
Right, it was 11.95, 131 mile an hour. But 60
Bogged
foot,
on the launch, didn't you?
60 foot still 2.5.
Gosh.
So that's got to go down.
So if you can get the leave right, that's a 10. Absolutely a 10.
Well, funny, I was just literally talking to Owen Med, and he was looking at the numbers and he said if I could get that 60 foot to a sensible time, and he said that's 9 seconds
Yeah.
straight away.
So you've got the choice, do you let the gearbox have it and go for
also,
that?
You need to get the Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday's the day for doing mad stuff, isn't it?
It didn't launch hard then, it bogged straight away, didn't it?
Yes.
So I think we'll maybe creep on it a bit more.
All the noise and then it bogged.
Yeah. Speeds are good. Yeah, speeds are really good. It's getting over 100 mile an hour at the 8th.
Over 100 at the 8th.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Yeah, so it's doing 8 seconds at the 8th. 11 seconds at the 13:20.
So what are you going for? 4,000? Burnout was better last time. Pete snuck past me while I was chatting to Laurie. I got back in the lanes and see his thoughts on that last run. Probably not happy, I should imagine, because it was crap. I got distracted chatting to Laurie. Gosh, that's a warm face. That one was rubbish.
Yep.
It bogged even worse.
For some reason, out of launch, it went into third gear.
Ah.
And I don't really know why or what happened there.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I tried the same thing again. It's either I do the same thing again or I try and launch it first. Then if it does jump a gear, it goes into second or third. But the fuel is jumping between sort of 10 and 8%.
So you're getting low.
So we ain't got no more.
Okay, so is this run and then straight to a fuel station on the way out?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. 12.8 wasn't it, the last one?
When it picks up, like when she gets boost, she flies.
I can see.
Absolutely
Just suddenly.
flies. Well, I'm trying.
Try harder.
Yeah, Pete, you've only got to drive in a straight line and floor it.
We need more fuel and exotic fuels, and then we'll make more boost.
Huh?
We need exotic fuels.
And a torque converter with a higher stall.
But talk about that, make a world of difference.
We'll go walk round there again in a minute. This is a race, Pete versus a Supra. You've got this, Pete, for Nissan. This is mega. You're not going to win like that, are you, Pete? Straight in, straight round. I've just ran. This will be the last run, then we'll be hitting the road. Looks better, Pete. Keep it in the straight line. Yes, 11.2. So we've just been and got the time slip for Pete. He ran a 11.20, as you probably just saw, because I didn't video it. That's about his PB, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is nice. There's still a lot of improvement. It was like a 2-second 60 foot. To do a 2-second 60 foot and still run an 11, what was the mile an hour on that last run?
Where do I find that bit?
It should be, is it at the end, near the end? Under your thumb? 134?
Yeah, 134.
That's
Fastest
fast.
is gone.
Yeah,
Fastest is gone.
that's fast. So we're going to go back to the pits now and have a catch up with Pete.
He didn't burn out this time.
No, he didn't. He just went straight in,
He
didn't
went
he?
round, yeah.
It's interesting.
We've done 400 yards. The noise is already giving me a headache.
The rattling of the chair, though, not
The rattling of the
exhaust.
chair. Right. I just slipped the t-shirt on.
Why?
Because
Leather seats and skin,
yeah,
horrible.
it's getting sweaty on me back and stuff. And
Were you glad you got an Airbnb tonight and not a tent in York after being this sweaty?
Here we go. Look, should we take a photo of the guy taking a photo?
yeah, definitely. Should we do a huge burnout at him?
No, because we'll get in trouble, won't we? First fuel stop, although it is only just outside of Pod. So we kind of needed to stop with fuel, didn't we? Because we nearly ran out. PJE Racing. The first checkpoint we head to is Cafe and Machine, The Hill. Not everybody went to the right Cafe and Machine. I do know of 2 people that went to the wrong one, but we're heading on the road to Cafe and Machine, The Hill. We saw a few race cars on the road when we got nearly there, but not so many on the motorways. Nobody really wants to drive a race car on the motorway, do they? It's just cruising. Pete's car was pretty loud, you can hear a little bit of droning. Got a bit irritating after a bit, but I've been in worse. We couldn't have asked for a better day one really. It ran an 11.2, which is Pete's PB. On the previous engine he ran an 11.6, but that 11.2 was still at 134 miles an hour, which is flying, very fast. I think everybody's pretty pleased with the car. It's turned a few heads so far. Fingers crossed, rolling on to the next day. We can have a good day at Melbourne tomorrow, and then we can have a good day back at Santa Pod on Sunday. I think anybody who's entered a drag and drive race will agree that the checkpoints on the journey are as good as the racing. When you see race cars on the road and you see race cars at the checkpoint, it's just phenomenal. You just feel part of something incredible. How's the catch can looking? Have you checked?
Not yet.
Oh. First checkpoint done, we're at Caffeine and Machine. We need to get something to drink, ice cream, something. It's hot. We're going to head back to the car and get on the road again without walking into people's cars. Photo bombs.
So long, time and time again, all you say is that I did you wrong. So you turn your back on the world, pretending to be strong, but you're crying deep inside. You're still hurting from the lies, and I'm the man that you despise. Now you put up a wall, now you act like you don't know me at all. Every time you see me, no, it's not the same. Brand new you, but the feelings ain't changed. Do you still see me and you together, or should I let go and forget right now? I'm me bad for work for every moment that you make me smile. Can I just see you and stay for a while?
Cool, that Beetle's quiet. Going all right? How's the drive going, Pete?
Yeah, loud.
That Beetle made me jump.
Loud.
It's going all right though, isn't it?
It's taking a long time.
It is.
We were, what are we, two-thirds of the way now?
I think so, yeah. Is it, what is it left? A couple of hours?
Couple
Or?
hours
We've got a
left
couple
now.
hours to the
And it's 7:30 now, so
Yeah.
gosh, we're going to be there late, aren't we?
Yeah, so
as it turns out.
Before 11, it'll be fine because not letting me noise after 11.
Park down the road and walk.
yeah, it's gone alright. We're not having any issues, heat issues, but
Yeah.
we're going alright.
Porsche issues.
Porsche issues, yeah.
Too slow. Let's go and get some pizza. No pizza. It takes too long, so we're going to go and find somewhere to get a nice cold drink.
You might be
It's been a
lucky
hot
with your
day.
Prosecco on rum choices, though.
What we got?
40 minutes out? No, it's like 2 hours apparently, or something stupid. Yeah, it's only like 2/3 done. Like the next stint's quite long. Yeah. It's cooling down now though, which is making a big difference. Yeah, we was getting hot in the traffic on the M40 or where we was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, map twins rather.
There's
than-
Laurie again. Inspecting. Have you broken it?
No, it's got a bit of a leak.
A leak? What of?
It's red.
Red?
Power steering fluid then, isn't it? Or it's not
Power
water.
steering fluid?
Well, it's red, isn't it?
Next you'll be saying it's automatic
Well, yeah,
gearbox
it's
oil.
red is auto.
Have you ran
power
anything
steering.
over?
I'm telling you to get off your phone.
Is there any small animals under there?
Literally pulled up next to him and he's on his phone. Get off your phone. Oh!
You're not cut yourself or anything, no? We made it to the digs for the night. It's very late.
Found
And
an Airbnb.
we felt like we were being really loud, didn't we?
We didn't feel like we were being really loud. We were being very loud.
We were.
Look how quiet it is here.
It's really
Look
nice
how
and
quiet
quiet
it
and
is.
dark, and there's that noisiness on that you can't see very well because it's really dark. But it looks
We've
nice,
just
doesn't it?
upset and woken up everyone.
Yes.
But it's okay because we'll leave before they're all awake.
We'll wake them up again in the morning when we leave. But that, I think, that concludes day one of Street Weekend 2025. We've made it to all the checkpoints and the digs.
The car's still in one piece.
Car's still running. Happy days.
Yeah.
It's been good, hasn't it? Hello.